Okay, so welcome to the Social Studies Forward Exam Question Review. All right, so this was the question that you were asked. It asked you, this map of Wisconsin would be most helpful for A, planning a trip in the state, B, planning a day hike in the state, C, locating historical sites in the state, or D, identifying natural resources in the state. So you had to look at the map, see what was it talking about. Look at the title, look at the key, and you had to decide which of these would it be most helpful for. So if we look at this, it shows Wisconsin highways. Okay, so highways, that kind of lets us know that these are major highways. These lines are major highways, okay? Right? So this is about where we are, right? So this is 151. This is 41. I mean, not that you guys need to know that, but it shows that these are interstate highways. And then you can see US highways. So the thicker ones look like they're the interstate, and then the other ones are US. Then you can see that the capital city is Madison, and that major cities look in these little black dots, right? So if I saw this map, would it be helpful to me for planning a trip in the state? Well, possibly. I mean, it tells me all of the great big cities. It shows me all the different highways, right, that run through the state. It says Wisconsin highways. So possibly that. I mean, that's a really, really good answer. I'm going to put a little star next to it because I still have 3 answers I need to go through to make sure that my answer is the best answer. Okay. So B says planning a day hike in the state. Well, if I want to hike in the day, I would want to see a map of different parks or mountain trails. And I don't see any of that in this map. So I probably would not use this map to do that. So I would mark B off. Process of elimination. Letter C says locating historical sites in the state. Well, it does say major cities, but it does no information about historical sites. Okay, it doesn't show me about Beaver Dam or it doesn't show me about Wisconsin Dells. Like those are historical sites. Well, maybe not the Dells, not a historical site, but you get the gist of it, right? There's no historical landmarks or anything on this map. So probably not a good idea. Now, identifying natural resources in the state. Well, we've looked at maps of natural resources. And to me, that would be like trees and dairy and lead and copper, all of that stuff. And I don't see any information in this map that has to do with that. So I would probably say this would not be helpful for me in identifying those resources. So I would say, due to process of elimination, my first choice, A, was the best answer. And hopefully yours was too.